And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again. This time, trying out something different. Another game from the PlayStation Plus catalog. Oh joy! This is called. This is probably gonna be butchered, but we're gonna try it anyway. Odin Sphere, Leifthrasir. Leifthrasir. Yeah, you can try butchering that name as well. It is written correctly in the title. I went to my PlayStation app to look at it and make sure I wrote it correctly. Anywho, we're a little ways away into it. This is the beginning of Chapter 3. No, Chapter 4. We defeated Chapter 3. So the story is, this little lassie is a princess who did bad to her country by saving the life of a sister she didn't know she had, from the father whose love she was trying to get so hardly and never seemed to receive. Yes, she has daddy issues. She could also fly. You could see that if she wasn't off of the screen. There she is. There you go. It's a side scroll. It's basically kind of like an Altered Beast, Golden Axe type of game. A little bit more involved. We have elixirs, we have attack potions. I have an analog stick that wants to be a douche. Fun. That will be getting replaced very soon. This game has totally frustrated me to holy hell with that, so it's needed. Music seems a little bit loud. We're gonna not save. Nope, we already done did that. Game settings, audio. Okay, if the background music is muted, why is there still background music? I don't know. We'll get deeper into this. Going off track here, so we're gonna get on back to the introductions with the hey there, especially you who just showed up. Hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if this is your first time on the broadcast. Oh, you're in for something special if it is. We are happy to have you here regardless. And with that stated, we are going to inundate you with the obligatory nonsense portion of the show. And that is the part where yours truly kindly and politely asks that if you find yourself on the YouTube, you will like, comment, hit the notification bell, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. If you're on the PlayStation, you can add us as a friend. We do accept. But if that's not your jam, you can always just follow us to keep up to date with the ongoings and shenanigans of the broadcast. Alright, self-promotion crap's out of the way. So, you may notice a bird just landed on our head. Or hand. Probably could have just landed on our head. Probably could have pooped on our head. I'd be fine with that. It's good luck, don't you know? He's our conscience. Maybe it's a she, I can't really remember, it's been a bit. But, yeah, anytime something's about to go down, the bird pops up, and we have some disposition. Been kind of a douche. Yes, let's go to the world map to show these fine folks. Oh, Puka Village. You can now access the Puka Village with Triangle. There, you can eat a variety of meals using the coins you gathered in your journey. That's about right. You go to a restaurant, they expect to be paid, so... is that Puka Village? I don't know. So, we're gonna go back to earlier chapters so y'all can see and not be lost. Although the story is not all that involved. But it's just a regular beat 'em up, just hack and slash type of game. Stories, heh. All the girl characters are tiny, dainty little things. All the guy characters are ginormous, steroid-riddled fucking assholes. Kind of typical. Music gets repetitive. as do the battles. So, yeah, get that to look forward to. Graphically, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not much. It's a 2D side-scroller, so it's not hard to be graphically or aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, you get ranked on every little match. So far, it's been pretty much S's and A's, mostly S's. Not really all that challenging, though there are difficulty levels. But yeah, once you get to about halfway through chapter 2, chapter 3, you realize it's just the same thing over and over and over again. New sprites, same old shiitake mushrooms. But there's that. So, as you can see in the bottom, I can bring up the map too, I guess. Did that by hitting the right analog stick, that's random. But here's your map. It's not a roguelike where it changes each and every time you play, so that might have actually helped if they had gone that route. But yeah, oh yeah, this is where the analog stick was definitely getting under my skin. So when you enter, if you go backwards, and since I have drag to the left, it didn't do it that time. It's bad. Okay. So, as I was trying to say, if we go down to the map, when we're on this area, no, I'm attacking nothing, honey. Oh, lordy. As you see, we're in a box in this area, so you can only go from left to right. But when you're in the circular ones, you can just walk endlessly. There is no beginning, there is no end. But do keep an eye out for hidden treasure chests, sometimes items. This was one right here. As you can see, we have a sparkly thing. If you attack the ground, you get coinage. So, those can skip by the old eyeballs. And we have a battle stage. So basically, you get ranked on combo chains, damage that you get taken, the time it takes you to get the stage done. But you can't see it from your side. Basically, I just held left or right and just spammed the square button. So, wasn't really too much involved. Further on, it gets a little bit more involved as the enemies get more overpowered and more numerous. But yeah, so as I was saying, you can see we're in a circle area here. So you basically just keep running around until you find where you want to go. Now, if you're a first-time player, I've already gone through this area. But if you go to each and every little location here and get an S rank, you will get a trophy for that. So you keep hitting circle to get out of this, thinking that's going to work, but it don't. You can also replay to level up your character, and in this lovely game, how do you do that? Well, you can get experience from attacking enemies, but you can also get experience from growing fruit. You heard that correctly. So what we're going to do, ripens with 6 phosons. Phosons are those purple little triangle things up in the right corner that you can see. So 6 of those grows 2 mulberries. So let's plant a mulberry. So for this, you're going to have to hold not that button, the R1 button, and then your square button to chisel out your phosons. Make sure we collect the ones that got away. There you go. And then you attack your plant. Picking up items, you basically just walk up to them, press down on your analog stick, or your directional pad. That works too, for all you old-time players. So, we got that, and we were trying to explain this. So then, you get to go into your little menu here, select that, you can eat them in bulk by selecting each one. And then, Now you're getting health and experience. Not so much. I think when you first start off, one of those, and then for the subsequent levels after that, 2 each to level up. We're already at a level 17. Really don't know what that incurs. It boosts up your HP. Maybe your attack. I didn't really notice. But moving on. Alright, that's going to send us back, so we need to go further along. There are mini boss battles. Not gonna get too deep into this. Want to showcase further along as well. Nope, you're one of the good guys.
Princess Gwendolyn, this base is under our control, but the enemy is stronger than we expected.
Dude, with abs like those, I can't wait to see him. Jesus, man. Oh, we could also call in a wandering chef. I suppose we'll do that. I don't know if that's a goat. What the fuck this is. To be honest with you. Wasn't it, little bean?
Welcome to Maury's Touring Restaurant. I'm so glad there's a customer this time. The wind rings the bell much too often.
Yeah,
now,
speaking of wind,
what do you want to
stifle it. I want some food. We can order egg on toast. So we're going to order egg on toast. So we get bonuses. And this is the same as eating the fruit. This is just going to upgrade your experience, possibly give you some health. But that's how you level up your character there. So we'll have ourselves an omelet.
As you wish.
And you legitimately actually have an omelet. Fries are done.
Enjoy your meal.
So there are areas in this game that are kind of creative, kind of cute, kind of enjoyable. But the gameplay does get repetitive. There are 5 total characters. Yep, so you get health and you get experience.
Will that be all?
Yes, that will, Chef. You may get back to wherever the hell it is you appeared from.
Thank you very much.
You are oh so welcome. You have a day. Imagine having to lug all this shit around just to serve some asshole like me. I'd hate my life. Oh, hello.
Orders from the king. Abandon the base and assault the enemy with all our troops.
Hurry. Yeah.
Send the order to attack to all the units.
Yeah. You can attack my unit any day of the week, honey. Have a day. And here's a mid-boss. An armored unicorn. All your bosses are going to have multiple health bars, signified by the purple one on the top. Once that's done, then you're on your final one. A little bit of overkill, wouldn't you say? The boss is signified by that pinkish triangle that's coming at me. We're going to go at him. Pretty simple. And special abilities. That fucked him up pretty good. There you go. I don't really see the purpose of the point of the raiding every area. It gets tedious after a while. I didn't make the game, so I didn't get to decide how they went about things. Another thing that you're going to be able to do later on is you get these empty bottles. You can make your own potions. Ooh, goody goody. So, in order to do that, hit the square button to mix. And we have items that we pick up along the way. We can use 2 carrots if we had them to make a health potion. But instead, we're going to try something different. Go with 3 of these and see what happens. We got a whirlwind, which I think is probably a stronger variation of cyclone. Which I don't know if I have. Yeah, there it is. Cyclone. So in order to showcase this, we're just going to waste it. There you go. You drop that. Throws a little wind ball at your enemies, depending on which area you're looking at. Nice idea, but the fact that you're mid-battle, you have to go into this menu, swivel around. It stops the battle while you're doing that, so it's not ATB. But in a boss battle, when you try to use multiples of those, it gets, grading would possibly be the word I would use. It just keeps breaking things up and just more of a distraction than anything. Alright, moving along. I know. That's kind of funny. I'll give it that. And as you can see, I have not taken any damage. And I'm not really trying to play defensively. So it's not the hardest of games. Again, there are difficulty levels if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. But I saw that there was 4 other characters, and I'm really struggling to keep myself interested with the game. And I'm on the first character, chapter 3. That's not a good sign. So I don't see myself going for the platinum. But what I did notice is the platinum has a 10% rate of being obtained, so that would lead me to guess that it would be an easy task to accomplish if you're so inclined to do so. That's rank. There we go, look at that. I'm basically just going to try to get to the boss of the stage. Show you how that's all done. And probably won't go too much further into it than that. I may plug around with it a little bit more. But, I don't know. It's nothing really major, nothing really impactful. And hiccup. Oh dear lord. Get off my screen. Thank you. Is this where we're going? It is. So, each area has multiple little rest spots. Usually, I guess that each one, now that we found this guy, he showed up in chapter 3. The wandering, Gordon Ramsay. Ha! Maybe he's a ram. Get it? Gordon Ramsay? Ha! Yeah. Grown. The hell was I talking about? Yeah, so each area has a rest stage. You can travel back and forth if you like, I think. Yeah, from rest area to rest area. So, if you miss something behind, like, hello analog stick, how are you? As we see, we have a bottle of Cyclone. If I wanted to go back and get that, I would just be able to transport to this little rest area and do that. So, they were thoughtful in some capacities. And we have a wandering merchant.
I'm just a businessman in this bloodstained land.
Profiting off of death.
But the profits are higher.
Yeah. Speaking of high, so random ass stuff that you can buy. Get some accessories, I guess you could call them. Now for those, oh, I'm done talking to you. There you go. Go into your menu, pressing the options button. That'll bring all this up. So we have the Star Pendant, the Saturn Bagel, and the Ancient Crystal. You're allowed a maximum of 3. Don't believe you could add any more further along as you level up. But, you know, typical stuff there. And then you get your skills page. These are all your little special trick shots. You can level them up. That's going to cost you your phosons. Again, those little purple triangle thingies. And you get those, a couple of sources, from murdering the locals. You can also absorb them from butterflies that randomly float around. And I, again, keep hitting circle to close the menu. hope you do. And again, once you get to Chapter 3, you'll unlock this bad boy. Because, as you can see, you're going to start getting a whole bunch of potions, a whole bunch of fruits. You only have a limited space of items you can carry. I think you start off with 32. Which you'll say to yourself, oh, that's an awful lot of items you can carry early on in the game. Yeah, that only lasts for like a chapter or two. What is this? You can be hit with status effects, fire, ice, fusion, all that jazz. Nope, we want to be facing him. There you go. So, as you can see what I was just speaking about not too long ago. Here we are, trying to use a potion mid-battle. Yeah, that's right, walk right into it, thank you. I mean, I suppose with the amount of controls you need for the attacking, battling, bringing up a drop menu for the potions and stuff like that, while trying to battle would probably be a bit much, so, you know, kind of complaining about something that don't really need to complain about. But yeah, there's Chapter 1. Sure, do it. Valkyrie, Chapter 2. Now, I do need to point out, this is not a PlayStation 4 game. This is a, I don't know if it's remastered, but it's from the PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita era. So, my expectations were exorbitantly high. It is kind of playable, so I will give it that. If you're looking for a gripping and compelling tale, you're going to want to continue to keep on looking. This isn't the game for you. But if you just want something mindless to hack and slash away at, earn some cheap, easy trophies, this will be the game for you. So, there we have it. Probably going to go on back to Arkham City, get some more content going with that, but needed a little bit of a break from it, so I figured I'd try this out. It's been sitting on the dash for a while, and I'm happy I did, because now I can probably get rid of it. Anywho, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe you learned to avoid this title at all costs. I don't know. That's for you to decide. But with that said, thank you all for watching. Appreciate your viewership and your support, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one down the line. Till then, peace.